Hi, Bree. This is Crypto Rich, working with you to get rich with crypto, filling our pockets with crypto profits. I have with me my good blockchain buddy, Amir Ness. He's the CEO of Elevate Group. We're going to be talking about what's happening at Elevate Group, plus a very, very special offer if you want to get Bitcoin for cheap. Also looking at some technical analysis based on Amir's trading background and knowledge, which is what he used to do for a living. Bitcoin, Electroneum, Pirate Chain, and Ethereum as a bonus. Now, before I introduce you to him, please subscribe. If you're watching this on YouTube, come over to my BitTube channel, bitTube.tv/profile/CryptoRich. And also, I have a new YouTube channel, EtHBTC. So please do watch there. And if you are watching on my old channel, Crypto Rich, please move over to my new channel. Please use the new bookmarks because YouTube have changed the URLs. So if you're using a bookmark from before, what you'll come up with is this channel is deleted. It's not the case. They just changed my URL. All right, here we go.
Meet the digital snooper. It can be your internet service provider peeking at what you do online, or a cyber criminal on a mission to snitch your credit card info, or a hacker at the next table trying to steal your sensitive data. Don't worry, NordVPN keeps all these snoopers away. It makes your internet activity private, protects you from accessing dangerous websites, and lets you enjoy your favorite content securely, even while away from home. Internet security is that easy.
Hey, good morning, Amir, or good afternoon with you.
How are you, Rich? Yeah.
Yes, it has been a while.
Nice to see you.
Yes, we used to do these weekly, and we're now going to be doing these monthly at the beginning of each month. But it'll be
at least until the market gets better or something happens, because there's nothing going on right now.
Yes, at least until the market gets more exciting. Let me share my screen, and you say a little bit about Elevate Group, and you are the co-founder of Elevate Group. What do you want to tell us about Elevate Group?
So Gabby and I started Elevate Group almost 2 years ago. Right. So Gabby's family owns a former steel mill that they converted into a mining farm because they were mining for themselves. And I convinced Gabby to open it up and turn it into a platform where people can buy the miners. And because they already had engineers and they were already, mining for themselves, it was easy to do. And we were able to provide the market with a solution that was much better than cloud mining. So that's really how Elevate Group started.
Elevate Group don't do cloud mining. What happens with Elevate Group is you buy the miner. Okay? You do KYC, pay in Bitcoin. The miners are ordered from the manufacturers, brought over to the facility. And there, the electricity is 5.5 cents per kilowatt hour, which is ridiculously cheap. There's engineers and security 24/7 who manage, maintain, and watch over the miners. And every single day, a little bit of Bitcoin that's mined by your miners goes into your wallet. You can withdraw it on a daily basis. And Elevate Group take 20% management fee, and 1% goes for the wallet maintenance. So you get 79% of whatever's mined. So if it's $100 worth of Bitcoin, you'll get $79. If it's $10 worth of Bitcoin, you'll get $7.90. And so the more you make, the more Elevate Group makes. That's how it goes. And the miners, the rigs are yours until they die, which could be 3-4 years if they're well maintained. I have some S9s, and they're still giving me a little bit of Bitcoin on a regular daily basis. Oh, and the results are published publicly in the Telegram group as well. People can see, you can see your own dashboard, how much is being mined. Anything else you want to add about that?
No, that's pretty much exactly right.
Yep. Well, okay. Well, I've been listening. I've been paying attention, Amir. Now, you said that there's something special you're going to be offering people.
Yeah. So we spoke to our supplier, and in a silicon, and we had purchased a lot of miners when kind of like in the last bull run when it was like 12, 13, 14,000 BTC. And at that time, miners were super expensive. They were at like close to 3,500, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
That was their sale price, and we were buying it for much more than today's cost as well. So we have pushed in a silicon And on our inventory that we have right now for what's in stock, we are now able to reduce the price on these miners to 1,800.
Right. Very good. Very good.
That's a really good piece of news, basically.
And how much were they before? What's the discount that is?
They're at 2,500.
$700 off. That's a third off. Okay, very good. And then if somebody were to use the link in the description below or go to elevategroup.io and then purchase one of these miners, how long before these miners will be online?
3 days. They're in stock. So it takes the engineers take, a couple days to get them online.
And these are the 57 terahash.
Right.
Wow. Very good. Very good. All right. And how many of these do you have?
We have a little over 100 in stock.
All right. So people need to move quickly, and you can purchase them in batches of how many?
We have more than 100. I think we have now 170. And we took off any batches. So whether you buy 1 or 10, it's the same price now.
Right.
It's the lowest we're going to go.
Okay, very good, very good. All right, and if anybody has any questions, they should join the Telegram group. Ask other customers of Elevate Group are on Telegram. Ask questions of them as well.
That's right.
Okay, and thank you very much for that, Amir.
Sure.
Let us move on to Bitcoin, the granddaddy of all the cryptos. And first, I'm going to do my analysis, but with a warning, right? For those of you who are regular viewers, you will know that my background is in child protection and social work. So the last thing that you want to do is take trading advice from someone who's a qualified social worker versus an experienced trader. But don't worry, Amir will come in and will correct any errors and add to what I say, okay? So this is on the daily chart on CoinTrader, and there was this long descending wedge. The price was going lower and lower and lower, and we've changed direction. And now what's happened is we have the Bitcoin price above the 200 EMA, but below the 100 EMA and below the 50 EMA. So it's not, but it has bounced off this, which is reassuring. And this also is a higher low than this higher low. So the uptrend remains intact.
Yeah.
And we still have the 50 EMA above the 100, above the 200. So we're still in a long-term bull trend right now. Hopefully the beginning of the bull trend proper, because we have the halvening coming up end of April or sometime in May. Anything you want to add or say?
No, I think actually you pretty much covered it. That's it. Like it's still a bullish trend. It's it's above the 200-day. That's like the main big picture that you have to keep in mind. I don't day trade, so I'm not gonna, I don't look at this as like intraday trades or even swing trades. Just bottom line is big picture. We're in a bull market. It's gonna take time for these patterns to develop and play out, but I'm fine with the price action.
Yes. And the volume, something else, the volume is stupidly high.
Yeah.
Look at the volume bars here compared to, let's go back to the all-time high. This is what it was in 14,000. So the volume is actually higher now than it was when Bitcoin reached 14,000.
Because there's more participants now.
Yeah.
More, like you've got all the exchanges and ICE and, Backed and all this. They're all more involved.
Yeah. And this is when Bitcoin reached 20,000. And the volume looks like, I've not measured it, but it looks like it's almost double, or at least 50% more.
When Bitcoin moves, it's this time we're gonna see some big numbers.
Yes. And here is the halving date. Anything you want to say about what's likely to happen to the price between now and the halving?
Listen, nobody knows, but I mean, based on what's happened every other time it's happened, we're going to see at least a double in the price of Bitcoin, but probably much more.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah. And we're also, the hash rate is at all-time highs as well. I don't have those chart up, but it's highest now than it's ever been, which is also bullish. So the volume is bullish, it's above the 200 EMA is bullish, and the hash rate is at its highest ever, which is also bullish.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so that is Bitcoin, and over to Pirate Chain on coinpaprika.com, and the price of Pirate Chain is 3.4 cents at the time of recording, which is a bit of a disappointment, actually. And it's not what I expected. I've not been able to draw the lines on this chart, but the first halving was around May the 27th and here. And this is what happens at a price. It shot up after that, went back down, then shot up again, and then it's gone down low, right? And we've just had the second halving, February the 27th, around about here, and the price hasn't done anything. And this, Amir, despite the fact, all the stuff that the team are doing, including they're about to launch a mobile wallet, which means you'll be able to purchase completely anonymously using mobile. And it'll be a full node wallet, not a light wallet. And I don't even know if Monero has a mobile wallet, although you can use Monero on the Exodus mobile wallet. All right, so Amir, what can you see here?
I mean, it looks like it's just basically bottoming out. So like it's finding support at, you know, a previous low. So I would think that it's just going to consolidate here and should start moving up as long as Bitcoin starts moving up. That's pretty much what I would say.
Right, right. Now, I've always had it that when a coin halves, that it moves into a new trading range. That's certainly the case for Bitcoin.
Yeah.
So at the very worst, it shouldn't go down to where it was before the first halving. Please God.
Yeah, I mean, I remember the first halving. I own some of it, I think, and yeah. So it's like it did what it did. It shot up, it moved, and then it came all the way back down. I was really bothered by that.
Yeah, yeah, okay. All right, well, it is a low market altcoin, so you do buy and hold this like I do at your own risk. It's not, I suppose, has the liquidity and the volume and perhaps the relative safety and security of Bitcoin or even Ethereum, which we'll look at in a moment. Now, here's another low market cap coin, Electroneum. It still has a larger market cap than Pirate Chain. This orange line is the Bitcoin price, because I was looking at the difference between the two. And it's like when Bitcoin goes up, Electroneum goes down. So it's negatively correlated. And I am looking at the price in Bitcoin, which kind of makes sense, right? That the price would be negatively correlated. But we have the EMAs, they were tightening here. It's below the 50, below the 100, and below the 200. But it's bounced off this resistance zone, which I drew a few weeks ago. I was like, okay, what's going to happen here? So what we really wanted to do is go over 50, the 100, and the 200. And despite all the efforts of the team, not much is happening here. Teeny volumes. So what can you see about this, Amir?
I mean, I think the same thing. It's like, look, Electroneum has been struggling. The fact that it can go down when Bitcoin goes up is really just horrible.
It's not, but could it be that people are moving in and out of Electroneum and Bitcoin?
Yeah, I'm sure people are moving in and out. But like, again, it's just the fact that it can move down like that. I don't know. Right now, it's like the whole market is just so, the alt market is, you know, it really needs a move up. Like it's just it's being pushed. It's being, not that it's being suppressed. Sorry, I'm not being articulate here. It's not being suppressed, but like there are a lot of good projects out there that should be trading way higher than they are right now, but they're not, because they're all just being categorized as like the alt crap. And that's really, you know, I mean, that's an opportunity for people who are able to see that. But yeah, it's just right now, they can't get out of their own way.
Right, okay. All right, well, that is Electroneum. Now, the other altcoin, not alt crap by any means, I don't think, is the largest altcoin of all, Ethereum. And here you can see it is correlated with the Bitcoin price. This is Ethereum in the US dollar. Ethereum is above the 200, above the 100, above the 50-day. So it's bullish. It's been bullish for a while now. What I would like to see is I'd like to see it bounce off the 50-day and stay above the 50-day to continue its bull trend. And if we look at where it was at the beginning of the year, it was very low. Down here, like about $85, $80. So if you bought in December, you know, you've almost tripled your money now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Ethereum's looking very, very promising, I think, as long as it doesn't go down below the 50-day EMA. Anything you can see here, Amir?
No, I think you covered it. Your technical analysis is fine.
Well, I don't trade, right? And I just watch the price. I think it's going to bounce up. That's what I think. But a lot of it is going to be down to Bitcoin. Everything is down to Bitcoin just about, and Bitcoin is looking bullish. We want Bitcoin to go above 10,000 and stay, and then carry on and carry on and carry on, and there will be retracements. All right, Amir, any last words, anything else you want to say before we finish up?
No, that's it.
All right, well, listen, thank you so much, Amir. And for everybody who's watching, if you're watching on Crypto Rich on YouTube, please come and subscribe to Crypto Rich BTC as well. Please bookmark this channel instead of the old bookmark, which the YouTube changed the URL. And also come and watch me on bittube.tv. That's where I post most of my material right now because of the YouTube strike. Go check out Elevate Group. Go do your own due diligence. And between now and when I see you next, please keep filling your pockets with crypto profits. This is Crypto Rich and Crypto Amir signing out. All the best. Bye-bye.
Rich,
Okay.
I apologize if I was like lackluster, huh?
No. You were better than yesterday. It's fine. I mean, the thing is, if I've said everything, what can you say?
Yeah, that's part of it. And the other part of it is just there's not much to say. There really is just not much to say right now.
Yeah. Do you watch Carl the Moon? Do you watch his
No.
sharing? I think he's just brilliant. Really, really spot on. I actually listen to him at high speed. He just sounds.
Yeah, that's a good way to listen to a lot of people.
Oh, well, you know, I do all my inputting, all my research at high speed. And
Yeah, that's smart.
My videos, this video, I post them at 105% speed. I think I sound too slow.
Yeah, no, that's smart actually.
And I've thought of doing 110%, but you know, for people whose English isn't a first language, they might struggle.
Yeah, they would have a hard time with it for sure.
Saber. So you're going to email him, copy me in, so I can.
I will do that today. Yeah.
I mean, did I tell you I've got a sponsored relationship with them now?
Yeah, you told me.
Which I think is a real treat. But we can follow that up, and then also anything else, let me know. Maybe we can do a separate video about if you want to, about your investments.
We'll do that for sure, but I have to wait until I get the site up and ready.
Right. Okay. Do you know about token metrics, Amir?
No, what is that?
So Ian Bellino.
Oh yeah, right.
Token metrics.
What does he do?
He gives investment advice on that, or trading advice in a way, or where the price is going to go through all his artificial intelligence and his analysts and stuff like that.
And how many? Do you know how many subscribers he has?
On his channel or to the website?
Both, I guess. Like just in general, like what is his community?
Well, he was really big on his original channel, but I think that's been hit by strikes and stuff. So he's creating a new channel, which is still small. I mean, he has a large community. His Token Metrics Telegram group. Let me see. That has 1,992 members. I can add you to it. You can have a look through, because it might give you some ideas about what you could do.
No, I mean, I'm okay, but if you think that he might want to like know what's going on, like what you know, maybe do some sort of joint venture where I give him these picks and he can share them with his community, I'm okay with that.
Okay. Okay, I'm just wondering how to pitch it, because my concern is that, in a way, you're kind of your competition. You're doing something that.
Yeah, I totally understand. I totally understand. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
All right.
Yeah,
So we'll just play it by ear. No rush.
Okay. Bye-bye.
All right, man. I'll talk to you later. Thanks, Rich.